We're here at the Scottrade Center in St. Louis ahead of Syracuse's second-round matchup with Middle Tennessee State on Sunday. Tim Langlois joined alongside Varun Raghupathi, who would call the game tomorrow on WAER, or today if you're watching this on Sunday. Now, Varun, looking back at Syracuse's win over Dayton in the first round, they pulled away at the end. What did you see most that you liked about Syracuse's win?
Well, Tim, two stats really stick out to me. Syracuse's free throw shooting percentage and the way that they out-rebounded Dayton. SU was 20 of 23 from the charity stripe and also out-rebounded a tough Flyers team by 20 boards. That's two categories that Syracuse really hasn't done well in this year, so the fact that they improved their abilities in those two categories shows that this Syracuse team is primed for a pretty big run.
Yeah, Tyler Roberson with 18 boards in that win for Syracuse. Now, looking at the Middle Tennessee State side, it's not the team that you thought Syracuse would face if they did advance. Thought maybe it would be Jim Boeheim against Tom Izzo, but no. The Cinderella story happens. The 15th seeded Blue Raiders. What did you see from them that you liked in that win against the Spartans?
How about 90 points against a really good Michigan State team, a national title contender? I know a lot of people had Michigan State cutting down the nets in Houston, but when you look at this Middle Tennessee team, not exactly a deep squad, but led by a sophomore named Giddy Potts, who shoots 51% from three. Tim, that is the best in Division I across the entire nation. Very good three-point shooting team. However, I will say that Middle Tennessee does struggle at the free throw line. So if Syracuse can maybe get some of these Blue Raiders guys to the foul line, then SU can start to pull away in the second half like it did against Dayton.
Well, a lot was said before the matchup. That'll be tomorrow here at Scottrade Center. We'll hear from both sides, starting with Syracuse, about what they will face against Middle Tennessee State.
They're a very good team. I mean, I'm not, you know, if they were bad, I'd be saying that too. Or if they were lucky yesterday, I'd be saying the same thing. But the truth is that they're a really, really good offensive team. I didn't see any weaknesses on that team. They didn't turn it over. They made good plays when they had to. They made shots when they had to. And they did it multiple times. Michigan State came at them multiple times. It wasn't like they were ahead the whole game and Michigan State made a little run. They answered 5 or 6 times. And different guy answered almost every time. You know, it was really a great game to watch. I wouldn't have liked to have been coaching against them, but it was a great game to watch. All the games I've watched in the tournament, and I've watched every one you can watch. That was the best game. You know.
With the NCAA tournament, I mean, you got to come ready to play, and I mean, if you come ready to play, you're going to advance and you're going to beat the team. But I mean, who's ever ready to play is going to move on, and hopefully we can do that tomorrow.
They got a lot of capable scorers. They got a guy in the high post who can shoot. I actually knew a little bit about Raymond, their point guard before here. He's an NC State transfer, and you know, they got some capable guys that are going to get after it and throw multiple defenses at us, and we just got to be prepared.
We watched it the rest of the game in our hotel. We went back, relaxed, and watched the second half. They're a really good team. I was really impressed with how they played.
I mean, they played great. You know, I think they're a very good team, and we definitely got to come ready to play.
It was crazy. It was a real good game, and that's a real good team. So we have to really come on here and take them serious, or not, we could lose.
Everybody in this tournament is good, and they're good enough to beat anybody. And I think that showed these past couple of days. And it lets you know you have to come out and compete and be on your A game every day, or you could lose. And that's why we have to be ready for tomorrow.
They beat Michigan State, Middle Tennessee. They killed them. Basically dominated that game. So I mean, we're looking forward to the Sweet 16 and past that. I think that's just setting yourself up to get beat.
It's definitely not going to be a cakewalk. They're a great team. They just beat a team that people had actually winning the national championship. So we just got to go out there and play, make sure we defend and make plays on the offensive end, take care of the ball. It's always good when a 15 seed can upset a team that everyone has winning the national championship. So it's like you want to root for the underdog sometimes, but we got to go out there and handle business tomorrow. We want to come away with a victory.
Well, it was a great day for our program and our city and our university yesterday. I was really proud of our players. I know they're on display, and they played really, really well. And you look at Michigan State's stats, and I thought Tom's team, they shot at 55% and scored 80 points. And so our guys just kind of answered every call. What I was really proud of is kind of how they handled the win. You know, as I thought they handled it. being humble and class, and they act like they'd been there, and that's exactly the way we wanted it, especially against we were fortunate to win against a class program like Michigan State. But now our full attention is to Syracuse. We got that started last night, and a different style, but another really, really good team, very well coached team.
Every kid, when you're growing up, kind of dreams of going to the NCAA tournament and making it to the round of 32, the Sweet 16, the Final Four, championship. So just to say that I could possibly play in the Sweet 16 for myself, that's a huge accomplishment. And for my team, like Jaquan said, it's huge for our program. Being a smaller school, it just puts us out there on the national level.
Our mood in the locker room has been the same as it was. We came into yesterday's game. We come into this game business-like. We come into this game as knowing we're going to win this game. There's no pressure on us. We have nothing to lose, and we're going to go out there and give it our all.
Well, because we knew we expected to win. You know, a lot of people thought we was going to come out and just play and then rush the court, but we felt like we had a good chance to win, so we weren't surprised by the win at all. And we respected Michigan State. You know, they played a great game. We knew it was going to be a fight the whole game. We knew they was going to make a run, and we stood every run, and that's what made it special.
You just got to know how to handle success. You know, having a good win like that, it's a time to celebrate and be excited. We definitely was excited about it, but, you know, it's a new game. We got Syracuse tomorrow, and we're just ready for that.
Well, Varun, clearly a confident bunch there from Middle Tennessee State. Didn't really show too much excitement after that win against Michigan State. Clearly a composed group. Well, you're calling the game, so I'll go all Kirk Herbstreit on you. Can't make a prediction, but a key to the game, an X factor to look out for.
Tyler Roberson for me. You mentioned his 18 rebounds. Not only did he scoop 18 boards, he had 8 offensive rebounds, which is more than anybody in the Syracuse-Dayton game had in terms of total rebounds. The man was a beast on the offensive glass, leads the ACC in offensive rebounds per game. Jim Boeheim said that he gets disappointed with Roberson if he doesn't play well because he knows how good he can be and how helpful he is when he's successful. My X factor is definitely Tyler Roberson.
All right, we'll see if he can make it back-to-back big performances for him. For all your coverage, you can keep it locked here to YouTube, Citrus TV page there, as well as Citrus TV Sports on Facebook and Twitter. For Varun, I'm Tim. Thanks for watching and enjoy the game.